Hey everyone, happy Monday-Runday. Hopefully everyone's doing all right. Got some trains running, waiting for people to come in. Happy New Year to everyone watching the replay. Got the good old E7s running tonight. We have Conrail. What's up, man? How's it going? Rail fan Roger, good evening. Good evening to you as well. Slag Cat, happy New Year. You guys are watching Virtual Rail Fan up at Horseshoe Curve. It is going insane right now. There's a train stop there. There's also a train passing by with some auto racks, and then there's another train coming up with all three tracks. So right now, all three tracks are being used. This is pretty cool. There you go. Hey, for the railroad dog, how's it going? Happy New Year. There you go. Whoops. Hey, guys, check that out up there. Hey, Brian, how's it going? Sweet. Hey, Brian, thank you for the Dunkin' Donuts gift card. I got that the other day. It made my days at work that much more amazing. Thank you so much. Listen to that. That's not me. That's Virtual Rail Fan. Greg T, how's it going? Hey, Matt, how's it going? Yeah, Brian, thank you so much, man. That was awesome. Like, I have a Dunkin' Donuts at work, so it made, yeah, I was able to get like lunch and breakfast, and it was awesome. Thank you. There's another train going by. Yeah, there's the pusher right there. Wow. A lot of motive power right there. Hey, Gus, how's it going? David Stevens, what's up? Just a couple other comments. First day of vacation. Yeah, I wish it was for me as well. Actually, I had a snow day today because Baltimore City like shut down, and they were freaking out about a couple inches of snow that I don't even know if it happened or not. So, but I'll take it. They gave me off of work. Greg T, doing all right. Monday is the day. Monday-Runday. But yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, we got a lot going on the channel. Got some, got a big event happening this Friday. Hey, Jamie, how's it going? So everyone coming into the stream now, I'm probably going to say it a million times. This weekend or this Friday and Saturday is the 24-hour live stream with special guests. And we got some people coming in on Friday night, and then we have some people coming in on Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun. I believe it's like half and half almost. So like half Friday, half Saturday. So it's going to be awesome. Yeah, they got that one engine sitting there at Horseshoe Curve, which I've never seen before. It's pretty cool. Oh, not for long. He's moving. Oh, it moved a little bit, just a hair. Oh, wow. Yeah, they must have got part of that storm then if Amtrak shut down. Oh, now they're moving. The guy in the cab's waving to the Virtual Rail Fan. Yeah, the engineer literally stuck his like whole arm out the window. Is like going crazy waving. It's like, oh, we know. You're in the grab bag. That's an old Jeep too. That's awesome. Or it might be an SD unit. I can't see the trucks. Oh yeah, there's another. It looks like another SD unit or a Jeep on the end of there. That's awesome. Let me get these lights changed a little bit. Looking a little too blue. Is everyone having a good week so far? Did everyone have a good holiday? I know New Year's is kind of an interesting time of year. Cold in Wisconsin, only 15 degrees. Holy crap. Yeah, stay warm or try to stay warm. That's intense. Try to get this light on over here. Let's do cozy. There we go. That looks cool. Got the light on over the town. Someone reported 611 at Strasbourg on Saturday. Huh, that's pretty cool. Actually move this over a little bit. So are you guys excited for the live stream? I know I've got some of my friends that are coming over, and they're friends but special guests at the same time. But yeah, I'm really excited for the live stream, guys. It's gonna be a lot of fun. On Hey Radar Diddy, how's it going? So on Friday, let me actually turn this off. On Friday, I know GFW stream is streaming at the same time. We're gonna have GFW stream on the TV up here to participate in that, and we'll have our stream going on at the same time. So just as a nice gesture to them, they've been really cool guys to talk to and hang out with. So we're gonna have GFW up on the little TV while we're hanging out up here and the live stream starts at 4. So pretty much once I get off of work, I'm starting the live stream. So we're going to go from 4 p.m. Friday to 4 p.m. on Saturday. So it's going to be fun. We're going to have lots of coffee, lots of cold snacks. And if GFW was here, it'd be iced tea. So yeah, we'll be running trains for 24 hours. Hey, Sean, how's it going? Glad to know I didn't miss your 24-hour live stream. Yeah. We didn't do that yet. So I was looking on Stream or Steam. Yeah, StreamYard. Yeah, we're gonna be using StreamYard for the 24-hour stream. I'm figuring it out. I actually was going to use StreamYard for tonight's stream, but I just had like a crazy day because I had stuff to do around the house. So Friday we'll be using StreamYard. Well, Friday and Saturday. It should be a lot of fun. Be able to bring people in that are in different parts of this house. It's going to be kind of like a closed stream. So we'll have guys running trains in the living room. They can actually come in using their phones. And then we're going to have trains running up here on the big screen. And then we're going to have Railroad Jeopardy presented by Sean's Train Depot. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We have lots of stuff planned. I have a whole schedule. We're going to be running things to a schedule. Not so much like a timetable, but kind of like a schedule. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Happy Valley Hobbies, welcome. Happy New Year to you as well. Yeah, this has been an interesting New Year so far, but we're all here. I'm glad you guys are all here and made it to the stream. Aaron, waiting on the UPS driver as we speak on the 1688E and 1668 with some cars. Thank you. Not a problem. Yeah. Watch your 1688 video as one of the first. Got me hooked on the Lionel pre-war. Hey, here, let me grab one. So here's your 1668E. Actually, this is the 68 right here. This guy runs. We'll be running this on a Saturday, or actually, this is a Friday night engine. So here you go. Yeah, this one actually caught on fire, and I was able to rewire it and save it. But it's only because the cloth wiring got pinched in the frame. So your outer shell on these are your ground, and it crimped a hot wire and caught on fire, but has a brand new E unit in it, and it works great. Let's see. Yeah, iced tea. Yeah, Railfan Roger, exactly. So yeah, we'll have fun. I've got some I have an honorary bartender coming over that enjoys his cold snacks. He may be in here as a mod. I'll let him speak for himself. Hey, Anthony, how's it going? Happy New Year. Split Rock, Happy New Year. Matt's planning. There he is. Matt's planning on coming back on Saturday as well, maybe after lunch. Hey, not a problem. I'll just, have to let someone's gonna have to let you in the house. I'm sure it's not a problem. It'll be awesome. Greg T, I honestly don't know how to use StreamYard or StreamYard works. Yeah, I'm getting used to it. I might do a mock stream on Wednesday. So you guys might get a notification for that. We might do a mini stream on Wednesday to test it out. So we'll see. I'm gonna have to actually buy StreamYard, and then I might actually use it from now on because YouTube, knock on wood, that they don't like cancel my stream right here. But YouTube live studio is kind of lame. There's more stuff I'd like to do. I'd like to bring in other cameras, like having like my phone or bringing in like an action or a Wi-Fi camera as a secondary so you guys can ride the tracks and all that stuff. So that's all part of it. So yeah, we'll see. Coming Saturday only because winter weather. Yeah, I heard about the winter weather on Friday. I'll have to check it out. I'll let you know what the weather is down here. Be filming while you're there as well. Yeah, all are welcome. Yeah, guys can grab as much content as you want. I don't mind it. I mean, just have fun and film. We see this. Oh, good, it's off. My smoking diner's giving me more problems, so woohoo! More stuff to fix. Let's see. There we go. Oh God, pray for me. Ooh, pain lower. Ooh. First comes StreamYard, then OBS, both free. Yeah, OBS is excellent. I have never used it to stream before, but StreamYard, the only reason why I need to pay for it is because I think they only give you 20 hours per month for free. So for me to do a 24-hour live stream, I would have to purchase it. But then I'm going to use it. It's a tool. Honestly, it's a good software. It's a good tool. So if I end up using it, I'll pay for it. I don't really mind it. It's a lot better than using the YouTube studio that I'm using now for this stream. It just there's so many more tools and you can bring in special guests. I can't even screen share on this thing. I can't even switch cameras, which is really annoying. So I can't have like multiple camera angles. I'd love to have like a face camera and then a track cam and then put them both together so we can run stuff and talk about it at the same time. Just think it'd be a lot of fun to do that. So we'll see how StreamYard runs, and I might end up buying a new camera as well before Saturday. We'll have to see. OBS will allow many cameras. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, then feed it to StreamYard. We'll have to see. StreamYard's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's the good thing is it's free to try, so I can at least get to learn the software. But there's so many other tools you can unlock for. I think it's like $20 a month, or there's a yearly or an annual subscription. I'll probably end up just paying for it because we stream a lot on here, so it'll be a lot of fun. Hey, Raylan, how's it going? How's Georgia? Hopefully, it's a lot warmer than good old Pennsylvania over here. It's cold. The heat is on today. I've got the vent on, so that means you guys know it's cold. I got a good old Railfan sweatshirt. So, yeah. StreamYard just had a sale. Oh, man. Of course, that's my luck, right? Iron Horse Productions, what's going on? How's it going? Yeah, Heath. Yeah, Heath is he's a good friend of mine, so I might reach out to him. I know he's been busy and all that stuff, so we'll have to see. Matt's got a big order coming soon from Model Train Stuff, lots of track and the Woodland Scenics. Ooh, the 3% risers. You'll have fun with those. Yeah, Model Train Stuff. The crazy thing is a lot of guys Matt said another comment, OBS can be pretty complicated, but yeah, I've used OBS before. It's pretty cool. There he is. There's Heath. Getting on the oh god. Getting on the StreamYard. Yeah, Heath, I'll reach out to you after this stream. If not, I can get back to you this week. See if I can try to set it up. Hey, Conrail, how's it going? Save your trains for your camera is good. This one's okay. It only I wish it was a little bit more detailed. I think it's only like 1080 30, and when you run trains, just the frame rate doesn't really pick them up as well. unless you're running them nice and slow. But this would be a good like face camera. Not too worried about it. And then I would like a really nice like track cam. But I could technically use my new Sony as a face cam. I just don't want to wear it out from doing live streams. So we'll have to see. Heath is also a troublemaker. No, no, never. I never heard of that before. Happy Valley, planning on using Zoom for my live streams. And my first live stream, Zoom didn't have permission. Uh-oh. So I went with YouTube Studio. Surprisingly, I had nine watchers. Hey, I we started the live stream last year about a month. Well, it would be I think it was November or something like that. And I think I had about 12 people watch. But hey, if it's all about having fun. If one person's watching, right now we have 27 people watching. That's a lot of people. Like I can't even fit 27 people in my house. So this is amazing. And you guys are just so much fun to talk to on Mondays and hanging out, running trains and watching whatever shenanigans on that screen there. So nine people, even one person, you're making a difference and connecting with your viewers. So, but yeah, good luck with the streams. It's a lot of fun. I used to be terrified to do a stream. I used to like go downstairs and like shake. I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. And Nikki would be like, you go upstairs and start the stream. So, oh man. Down to 70 tonight. Oh wow. Cold here. Yeah, that is cold. Yeah, the people in Disney World. I remember going to Disney World, it was like 54 degrees. Everyone's like, oh, it's so cold. And it was great. Hey Tom, how's it going? Not as cold as 70. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say another degree lower. It's like come out the heavy jackets. Yeah, everyone in Florida was flipping out, and we went there. Well, it was a while ago. I went there for a trip, and the I think it was like 54 degrees. They shut down all the water rides, and then I watched another. There's another YouTuber, Tim Tracker. He went to I think Blizzard Beach on Christmas Day, and then he went to like Typhoon Lagoon on Christmas Day as well. It was like 64 degrees, but he said the water was like heated. So he's a cool channel too. He's a very large channel, good travel channel. He sometimes does some like really cool stuff. I wish I could do if I was in Florida, but it is what it is. I'll deal with Pennsylvania for now. The problems you cause. Oh no. Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, this has been fun. You guys are always keeping me on my toes, always having a good time. Hey, Henry, how's it going? Hey, RJ. Oh, he's got eyes. Any New Year's resolutions? A couple. I'll get into that in a few. um, yeah, there's a couple of them. Honestly, I need to get in shape and a bunch of other things that, um, yeah. But yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot that needs to change this year. Um, but yeah, some I'll talk about, some I won't talk about. Honestly, I need to get in shape, which is obvious. It's a lot of stuff. My New Year's resolution is to buy my first legacy locomotives. My sons are bugging me. Um, yeah, I mean, Lionel, I almost bought a legacy engine last week. Actually, 2 weeks ago. I almost bought the Camelback. It was really cheap. Someone had it on eBay for like 250 bucks, and it has had a lower TCA grade because it had some scratches on it, but it was like brand new within a couple years or whatever. So they probably end up selling that one to buy the new one that they just made. But it was really nice. It was a really cool Camelback. Matt can actually stay up tonight. Woohoo! Drink some cold snacks. We all need to get in shape. Yeah, I mean it's been rough. It's my fault, but it's all good. Hey, Whitewall, how's it going? Happy New Year as well. But yeah, it's been a interesting year. Actually, I didn't do a recap video. I wanted to do some type of oh, in the UK. Sweet. Yeah, I wanted to do like a recap video, but I've done so much stuff this year. I honestly think, or last year, I think I did more in 2021 than I've ever done in my entire life with like traveling, seeing trains, filming stuff, just being out and about, doing things. So, in my opinion, on a personal level, it was a good year. Um, with everything else going on in the world, I just block it out and just do my thing, and that's the best way to do it. Just stay positive and just get out there and film and have a good time, meet new people. I met all my new friends in 2021, and it was just such a it was a very magical year because when I moved up here, I had other than Nikki, I really had no one backing me up. Didn't have a lot of friends, and I moved up here. I was like, what am I going to do? So I started exploring some train stuff, doing some other videos or whatnot, and just met a lot of my good friends. And yeah, it's been, like I said, it's been a magical year. 2022, I have lots of cool things planned. Nothing too crazy, but enough to keep it interesting. So it should be a good year. Oh, RJ's resolution is to quit smoking. Not off to a good start. Starter went in my truck sign with, oh no. Hopefully till tomorrow. Can't stop my Polar Express from derailing. What scale is that Polar Express? Man, it'd be tough to pick through all the footage for just the right moments. Yeah, that was an awesome recap video, man. That was awesome. Yeah, I was just say, Brian, yeah, you might want to get checked out, man. Any type of pain internal, really bad. Actually dealing with a family member that was one of my good well, he's a family member and a friend. He recently had appendicitis and he's just recovering from that. So he was in the hospital for about a week. So you might want to get that checked out. Yeah, literally it's a crappy starter. It's a bad start to a starter, to say that. Always wanted to get Lionel back from the 1987 first. Oh yeah. Yeah, the first TMCC locomotive. I ran that yesterday. This is the 490 Yellow Belly. I was hanging out with a railroad friend. Ran all kinds of trains. Yeah, Matt, it was great meeting you too. It was along with the other folks in my life. Oh yeah, and like I always call you guys the YouTube family. It's been a great year. And like I said, I moved up here. I had some friends in my old home, and I really didn't hang out with a lot of people down there either until I got up here. It's like, wow, I've, you know, like friends worth their weight in gold. I mean, seriously, like some of the best friendships I've ever had in my life. Tom's Trains, love the 490 locomotive. Yeah, the 490 is great. The TMCC engine, I was over a friend's house and he had it on the shelf. I was like, let's run it. But it hates switches. It really hates them. And it was just tearing them apart. So it derailed twice. And I was like, okay, I'm putting it back on the shelf. And it weighs a ton. I mean, it's literally like, I don't know, like 20 pounds of like locomotive for O gauge, or it's O scale. It's huge. Like the tender is like that long. It's huge. But it was a lot of fun to run and see it. So even replace one short, straight, 2 points, and 4 second rail double. Huh. Yeah, depending on what scale that is, it might be. Oh, did you say what scale it is? I'm sorry. Double O. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. It might check if it has traction tires. It might be throwing them off. It's probably what's it? The Lionel Polar Express HO, or you guys call it double O over there. Yeah, great start to the new year having a broke truck while being broke. Yeah, yeah, I know I'm broke too. It's gonna be fun. You know, Let's see. 7 bits a track, still derails. Yeah, try. It might be your traction tires throwing it off. It could just be getting binded up or something. If it has traction tires. One of the resolutions is starting a YouTube channel. Hashtag blame Heath. Yeah, that's what I did 2020, 2021. I started the YouTube channel and it was just a lot of fun. And now we have a great group of people, all people from all over the world. Like Whitewall's from UK. We got guys down and yeah, I have viewers out west, viewers up north, viewers down south. Basically I got the world covered. We had a couple viewers from, I know I have at least one viewer from Canada. Some of you guys might know who that could be. um but yeah, I've got friends and viewers all over the place, so it's been great. And any of you guys in here wanting to start a YouTube channel, definitely I recommend doing it. Just film with your cell phone. I take every thumbnail with this. Well, actually, not this phone. This phone's brand new, but with my old iPhone, iPhone 8, I took every thumbnail with it. I did a lot of my videos when I started with an iPhone, and a lot of guys still just use a phone, and that's totally fine. I just bought a camera because I was tired of carrying this with a gimbal. So yeah, get out there and film. It's a lot of fun, and just don't be nervous. You just got to do it. Okay, yeah, double O. Lionel 490 doesn't anything smaller. Yeah, he was running 072. It just was not liking him. It was an angry engine. It ran fine over here, but it still didn't like switches. Where's Sparky? He's probably recovering. He just got his live stream. He had a live stream a couple hours ago. He's probably in the shed, the train shed. Are the MT8 rail tracks compatible with the old solid rail and the new tubular track? Do you mean at Greg T? Do you mean the newer MTH tube track and the older MTH solid rail tracks? Is that what you're talking about? Because I have both in this layout. They work great. Having model train friends is a lot of fun. You get a lot of oh yeah, tips and tricks. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, without Tom, I wouldn't have my TMCC setup working. Without Country Bunker trains, I wouldn't have one of my units to run my layout. Without Train Seekers, I wouldn't have my Cab One remote. It's been amazing, like just meeting people and connecting with them. Oh yeah, pick up your phone, just start filming. Don't be me. Oh no. Oh no. Spent way too much money on cameras. I mean, this camera is sweet. This is the 13 Pro Max. I'm really impressed with the camera. I'm like, oh man, I just bought a new camera. But the stability on my Sony is like way better than this thing could ever do. Hey Jerry, how's it going? Welcome. Henry started a channel. Yeah, just film stuff, even doing shorts. Like YouTube shorts are taking off like crazy. It's that TikTok urge, Jamie, find someone with a General Lee. Yeah, it was Sean. Yeah. The 490 was a beast. Yeah, I was running on a straightaway. I'm like, it's doing great. It made a turn, doing great. Came down a hill, doing better. Hit one of the switches in a Y that he's got on his layout. It just went and you saw like a spark, and I was like, whoa. It was doing so well. But over here it was fine. Like Sean brought this 490 over here and we ran it on this layout. It did all right. It didn't like switches, but it would still jump the switch. And all these are 054. My outer loop is all 054, and all the mainline switches are 054. So you get into like my sidings and stuff, it's 31. Yeah, Greg T. So yeah, if I have all of my switches but one are solid rail, and even like this track here, solid rail, the straightaway, all of my turns, all the 054 turns in the layout are tubular MTH rail tracks, but the worst comes to worst. Sometimes you have to crimp the track because it doesn't line up. Sometimes it'll like be like that in the middle or like that. You have to like just crimp it so your wheels don't fly off. Sometimes the flanges, sorry, let me reword this. The track, your outer rails will reject the flanges if there's like a space in it like that or something. You just have to bend them to make them more uniform. But it's very easy to do. All of this stuff is working great. I have very few derails on here. Knock on wood. Yeah. So far so good. But yeah, if you find a bunch of solid rail stuff, it's great. And I prefer the solid rail over top the tubular rail tracks. It's so much heavier too. It's crazy how much metal they used to use. Tom can't figure out how to edit. Must be too old. No, no such thing as too old to learn. Watch a YouTube video on it. They use your phone. Use like iMovie. You'll be fine. Was thinking of changing it all to Bachman track, Hornby and Pico turning out to be rubbish. Yeah, try try if you can get Kato track, Kato HO, try that. That stuff is great. Works great, sounds great. Doesn't really derail a whole lot. Great D was wondering if the old and new rail tracks can be used together. Yes, yes, it can. And I prefer if you can find solid rail switches, they're even better because it's just the build quality. But I have zero problems with the rail tracks in this layout. Everything on here that has had an issue, I fixed it within like seconds. Most of it's this connectivity because there's these little metal clips. What's the best way to do it? Like this, and they're like little contacts that like spring together. Sometimes they bend out, and you can solder wires to them if you need to. Too bad. I wish MTH stuck with solid rail. Yeah, me too. I don't know why. Well, other than I know why. They're probably saving money. Probably spending too much on solid rail stuff. It looks good and it works. It works great. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. Oh no. Missed the comment from Sean. I'm on the standby list at third rail for the beautiful 490 they did. And if I get it, the thing is history. Oh wow. There'll be a line all 490 for cheap. Well, you know who to call. I'll buy it from you. With HO, I believe there is no tube track. No, it's solid rail. Now we're talking about the O gauge or O scale track. Jeez, 490 and HO is going for 650. Jeez. Man, it's got a high demand because they don't make a whole lot of them. I mean, it's like it's one of those things. If you see one, it's like, whoa, there's a 490 here. RG's photo on the computer to edit. It's a good starter to learn. Comes with Windows PCs. Yeah, video software, there's a whole bunch of like free software for phones too. I've got a couple of my friends, all they use is their phone. I've done some videos just on iMovie, just sitting there and just cut and paste and putting in like headphones, and it's worked out pretty well. I might actually try to do a video all on my phone just to get up on the YouTube for this week and try out the new camera on here. So the battery on this thing is amazing. I'm not used to it because my old iPhone 8 was like dying every 12 hours or whatever. So it's whatever, whatever works for you guys. Just take it easy on the hollow rail tracks. You will break the plastic tie plates. Yeah, I don't think I had that. Oh, did I have that happen? I didn't have that happen, but I understand what you're saying. No problems. This gets real dusty. Tom's Train's got a new iPad Air from Santa Claus. Yes, I still believe in Santa. Hey, there's no problems with that. That's all good. I've got the Polar Express bell back there. I still hear the bell, so we're good. It has iMovie built into it. Is this is this the thing I need to figure out how to do editing? Yeah, iMovie is very easy to use. I use it. I use it for all my videos right now. It's free with all Mac products. You can download it. Uh, Works pretty easily. I mean, I enjoy it. Uh, the other software you can get, there's like a million other softwares, but iMovie's pretty good for just starting out. And like I said, I use it. I have no problems with it. A lot of my friends use Filmora. They say they love it. I've never used it before, but uh, I'm sure it's a good software. No gaps in the track, dust just settles. Yeah, fortunately, that stuff track oxidizes too, so you get like a weird film on your track, so causes connectivity issues. But honestly, I think it might be just traction tires in the Polar Express. All the switches of real tracks are solid. I think the one I bought recently it's a tubular switch, which I thought was crazy. I was like, "What? What is this?" And it's like a new-ish rail track switch. So my one switch died back there, and it really ticked me off. But I think it is tube, and it's like a brand new switch. So I don't know what they're doing over there. Tom wants a 492. Yep, yep. Oh, I'm behind on comments. Holy moly. Henry, have a good night. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, yeah, Tom, just watch iMovie videos on YouTube. They'll be able to help you out. I had to do it like a year ago, and now I'm getting better at editing, but honestly, to make your editing easier, it's sometimes just good to just sit there and do a good take and then delete the old takes. I used to do that all the time. I still do it. If you can just get one good take, it saves you on editing like crazy. Um, or if you start a good take, you mess up or something, you cut that and then continue where you were, type of thing. It's all about cutting and pasting, but it's pretty easy. If I can figure it out, anyone can do it. I promise. Rob 412 just picked up a bunch of real tracks in a collection, half solid, half hollow. Too bad I have no use for it. Oh man. Yeah, I have extra reel tracks. If Iron Horse Productions isn't here, I bought it from their shop, Iron Horse Trains, out in Hanover. Definitely check them out. If you guys are ever in Hanover or York, check out Iron Horse Trains. Troy sold me most of this track for a really good price, and it was from a previous owner, and I just cleaned it up and reballasted it, and it looks and runs great. Let's see. Um, okay, for the loft, I actually want a 492. Oh, the orange one. Yeah, that one's even more rare. If I don't figure out the iMovie, coming down to see you and learn. That's cool. Yeah, whenever you guys are free, come on down. Great team. A mailman was late, expecting a line on post war part. Oh well, set in watching your stream. Hey, no worries. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, like I said, so get some other comments coming in here. Oh, wait, is Nikki in here? There she is. Yes, thanks to Nikki, I have cell service now on my phone. We're on the AT&T plan, AT&T. So now I have cell service in my own house. Isn't that amazing? Like right now I have 3 bars in the attic. I was on Verizon before. I had nothing, like 0, and it was terrifying. It's because if we lost Wi-Fi, I didn't have a phone signal. So thanks to Nikki for the amazing new phone. Um, she's great, and I'm very thankful for that. And it wasn't like a thing. It's like I'm not really into like the newest tech all the time. Like if I need it, I'll buy it. But honestly, I told her at the AT&T store I haven't bought a new phone in 6 years because I was just doing the upgrade plan through Verizon. So I ended up getting a brand new phone, and I was just like, "This is a way it's a step up." Let's just say that It's way more advanced. Need a coach builder for my trains. It's pretty cool. Hey, Sean, how's it going? Connect to Wi-Fi. Yeah, I basically was on Wi-Fi calling on the old phone like all the time. It was so horrible. Google Pixel Pro, 6 Pro. Yeah, the Google Pixels are nice. I just have so many music files and things through Apple. It would kill me to switch, like honestly. Naver gave me a Lionel 0642 and HO, a 242 with a rubber band drive. Whoa. No date on it. Motor works, but the rubber bands, well, yeah, they're probably melted. It's like a goop, right? It's like the old record players. You open them up, it's like, wow, this is great. And you open up a drive, your belts are all melted. You can find those rubber bands, I'm sure. A lot of guys that have those like old Tycos and things like that, or those Slovakian, or you guys know what I'm talking about. You HO guys would know. Like RJ has a couple of them. They're like band drive. Yeah. The only Apple thing that I like is apple pie. Yeah, I understand. So we have a lot of guys in here right now, a lot of people. So let me go over the schedule for this weekend's live stream. So Friday night, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be live streaming for 24 hours, meaning that I'll be up here. I won't be talking the whole time. I'd probably die. But basically, we'll be up here for as much as we can. I'll switch off to people like running trains in other rooms. We're gonna have a bunch of special guests over. We'll run trains, of course. I'm gonna be using StreamYard with multiple cameras and things like that. It's gonna be great. But the schedule as follows: we're gonna start from the earliest Lionel trains that I have, going all the way back to like the 1920s. Then we're going to go into, the 30s, moving up. Like we're gonna run this guy. This is like a 1930s right here. Good old, this is a torpedo. So you guys will see stuff like this, like early on in the stream. So we're going to go from pre-war to post-war. We're going to run every engine that I have that I believe that works, like everything. So we'll have I'll have a title come up and saying, look, we're now in like the post-war era. So we're going to go from pre-war, post-war. By the time post-war is ended, it should be about, I don't know, midnight or so. So we should have some people watching. I don't know who's going to be watching, but we'll see. And then after the post-war era, we're going to go to the like 1960s stuff. I have one engine from there. Then we'll go on to the MPC era stuff. And that might include like cars from MPC or just whatever. And then we'll get into the late 80s stuff. I've got a bunch of late 80s engines. And then we'll go into Proto Sound 1, Proto Sound 2, and then we'll run some TMCC stuff. And that will be most likely on Saturday afternoon because I don't want to be too loud at night. I'll probably end up running a bunch of like William stuff that's really quiet. So I'm not like keeping the neighbors up. So I'm not going to run like my TMCC engine that's like extremely loud, chuffing sounds, all that stuff. Keep it nice and low, keep the noise level down. And on top of that, at like the later nights or later hours of the night, I might end up running N scale for like an hour or two, and I'll be downstairs. So we'll have to see how everything plays out. RJ will be over here, I'm sure, running HO. So maybe we can do like an HO segment during like the late night spot. So I'm not up here making a bunch of racket. So missed a bunch of comments. Let me see. Let's see. No, I don't have any band drive trains. I thought you did. Oh no. Oh, you know what? It might have been, oh gosh, who was it? It might have been our Randy. I think he brought a band drive. We had a party over at Matt's place. What made you do the 24-hour stream? 1,000 subs and 1,000 subs. That's pretty much, you know. I don't know how often I'll do a 24-hour stream. Maybe I'll do every year. I'll do like a yearly thing, but I'm gonna at least do it once to experience it. So we'll have to see. Hey, Train Addict, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Are you coming to Greenberg Oaks this weekend? Probably not because of the live stream, unfortunately. 1000K. Yep. Bringing as many of HO trains that I can. So yeah, maybe at nighttime we'll do RJ segment of HO trains. He can like whatever he wants to do with the HO trains. That's PG. We'll do that. All I ask is for some quiet at night so I can go to sleep. Yeah, that works. We'll do HO or whatever. Can run N scale. I have my N scale stuff. We could actually take the stream downstairs and we can do that. Now, because of StreamYard, I can actually do that. Now with the YouTube studio, I wouldn't be able to do that. So I could actually take the stream to my phone and we can stream via phone downstairs or whatever. So we'll plan it out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah. So I'll have to go over some logistics, I guess, and figure it out. Randy's silver streak. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I was like, whoa, rubber bands? Like, what is this thing? Snowplow has a band drive unit. Whoa. Is that pretty common? I know a lot of you guys like Whitewall runs double O. RJ's been in HO trains for a while. Is that a common thing for like the old band drives? Like what if you guys have seen that a whole bunch? I know RJ and I have been at train shops. We saw like rubber band drive trains. It's like, what are you doing? Like, how often have you guys seen that? Hey, Lord, how's it going? Oh God, go from HO to N scale. N scale's fun. I love N scale. I never got into HO, and I'll tell you guys why. And I kind of blame my parents for this because the HO trains I had as a kid, I actually gave those to RJ. My dad never really got into like HO as much. So the stuff that he had growing up, he kind of let me mess with, and it just wasn't really for me. I just didn't like it. I didn't realize how much, you know, how much you could do with all these other scales as a kid growing up. You know, I had like tunnel vision. I was like O gauge stuff, O gauge. So, but I love all scale trains. There's a lot of guys in here who run all kinds of stuff, like RJ's HO, believe Jerry's HO, Dockman, G scale, and O gauge, O scale, all that fun stuff. You know, we got all kinds of scalers in here and train lovers of all types. Great tier. Using StreamYard through YouTube. I have seen people use StreamYard through YouTube. Has the logo that says powered by StreamYard. Yes. So Greg T, if you go through and you pay the subscription price, the StreamYard logo goes away, supposedly. So you can put your own logo in the corner. So that's part of the plan. We'll have to see. Jerry is N scale. Okay. I thought you were running HO for some reason. But hey, I love all trains, and trains are trains. I love them all. Even like the crappy like plastic, you know, like Christmas tree trains I had growing up. I still love those as well. I have Lego trains that you guys haven't even seen. Lots of Lego trains. You know, it's all in good time. I have years of content up here. Ooh. Greenberg tickets online, so I don't have to stand in that line. Yeah, I understand that. It's like a gear on a rod. The rod is a oh, okay. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, Matt's just getting into HO scale. Yeah, your dad had O gauge, O scale stuff. Tom's trains, Athearn trains had rubber band drive. mechanism on their RDC locomotive. Huh. Bought them 30 years ago and never really used them. So they're brand new 30-year-old trains. New old stock, right? That's always fun. Like I'm seeing are those bugs or is that snow? Like you see like these orbs flying around on Virtual Railfan. It's pretty cool. Some of those Lego trains are hot collectibles. I have one of the first Lego trains was an auto train. It's from like 1990. Oh geez. It was like 1998, something like that, 99. It was for Christmas. I'll have to do a review on it, but it's in pieces right now. It's in really bad shape. Um, I know all you need is the instruction book, but I just did not take care of them as a kid. So I might have to download the instructions and rebuild it. That'd be kind of fun. Put your trains inside of theirs. Yeah, I think Jamie's claiming the coffee table downstairs to run N scale. So we can do a bunch of stuff. We can run DC at night, and not only because it's like that could be honestly from like midnight and on to like 5 or 6 in the morning. We can run HO and N scale downstairs, and yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Her to get some sleep. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Jerry's thinking about doing a small shelf layout. Yeah, that's I've thought about that too, honestly. I actually thought about building an N gauge or N scale layout up here and then storing it in there or underneath this platform. Can roll it out on the floor and then roll it back because I have a bunch of N scale stuff that needs some love. Honestly, it needs a good home. Well, it's in a good home. I just need a good place to run it. I have my what do you call it? My portable box system. I have a battery powered or not HO, but N scale layout. That's pretty cool. Oops, missing a bunch of comments here. Always room for N scale. Yeah, I agree. They are sweet. Yeah. Matt's gonna be right back already. I have almost all the scales except Z and G gauge. I have a Sean might know this brand. I have an what's it, Aristocraft. Um oh, there's a train coming. I have an Aristocraft 040 steam engine. It's like a World War II looking steam engine with a flat car and a caboose. So I'm not sure if those are popular or worth anything, but I'd love to put it outside to run. I think that'd be so cool. Reading Rail fan, hey, how's it going? The annoying kid. What? No. 8.5 inches of snow last week from Brian Rock. We say Castle Rock, Washington. Wow. Whoa, I missed a bunch of comments, guys. I'm sorry. We have Rob 412. Had N scale in high school. Haven't ran them in over 30 years, but can't part with them. Yeah, me too. And when I was in high school, I really got into O gauge stuff, like a lot of starter sets. I didn't really get into scale stuff until I moved out. I was able to have my own little land up here. Like these are scale cars right here. Some scale reefers right here. And then, well, this is a Rail King tanker back there. You guys can't really see it. But I started getting into more scale stuff and I had the room to run it and all that fun stuff. But I did have N scale from like first grade. My first set was an Alaska F3 AA set with like 3 double decker cars. It's the dust. Yeah. Oh, missed some more comments. Oh, there's a train. What do we got? Let's see what we got. All right, so far so good. And it's a mixed freight train, I think. Oh wait, no, those are intermodals. Boo, intermodal. Go away. They're so boring. No, I'm just kidding. Use a solar generator. That's pretty sweet. All right, I'm way back on comments. I'm so sorry. Okay, virtual rail fan. It's snowing very lightly. I was like, either that or there's like ghosts all over Horseshoe Curve. Yeah, I'm familiar with G scale as well. Okay, yeah, it's an Aristocraft 040. It's literally it said like meant for outdoor use. Someone probably left it outside and destroyed it. Like the wheels are completely rusted, but it runs so smooth and quiet. It's amazing. Thing really took a beating. Been trying to snow there all day, mostly rain. We looked out in Philly, just a dusting. Yeah, we didn't get anything here. Like seriously, almost bought a used Lionel Rock Island set one on eBay. Is that the old one, like the 20 or the 2000 series? Those are great. I love those. Oh, comments are jumping. Sorry, guys. Oh, is RJ heading out? Hey, RJ, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for stopping in. Stay safe out there. Be careful. And hopefully you can fix your truck. Sean's just getting into standard gauge now. Never thought I would go past O. I have to add one onto the house. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Like the standard gauge stuff is just it's a work of art. Like seriously, it is art. Stuff looks great. Hey, Chris, RBP Trains, what's going on? Let me know if you need me to take the 700 Club time slot. I was gonna say you can come over if you want. Sorry, I'm catching up on comments. I like flew. Yes, Jerry, this is the curve cam up here. It's been well, as you can see, it's just a bunch of reflectors. All right, I'm catching up on comments here. Sorry, guys. If I win the lottery before the live stream, I'm gonna buy a oh god, a long intermodal just for me. Just for me, thanks. Yeah, I love those intermodals. I like covered hoppers. I know it sounds weird, but like covered hoppers for some reason are just they're just so cool looking. I like the old ones. I've like the old Conrail ones that are brown. But for some reason they speak to me. It's like my favorite car. Box cars are cool too, especially like I've seen this car in real life. Like I always show you guys this. I saw this at the WKNS. They have one of these just chilling out in their yard. I was like, that looks really familiar. Like I have one of these. So yeah. Old cover hoppers are the best. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Come with me to the live stream. Meet my seven. Oh God, I can't afford a 7.5-inch scale engine at the moment. Uh, my girlfriend would kill me. I don't have like 12 grand, just laying around. Oh man. Let's see. Gonna re-rail this thing. There we go. Hey Nathan Five Chime, how's it going? Just got in. We had 12 inches of snow. Pine tree fell in the driveway, so I've been busy. Oh wow. Yeah, hopefully no one was hurt or no damages were done. Stay safe. Oh, I hear a power unit. Got two pushers. Woohoo. Love a hopper car. Yeah, hoppers are great. Yeah, hoppers. Yeah, gondolas used to be my favorite. Gondolas. I love I have some southern friends, southern viewers too. They'll be like gondola. I just love that. It's just cool. Yeah, they got a dusting there. Holy crap. All O gauge, O scale on my end. Yeah. Right now, I've got this and then my N scale stuff that's actually on the floor. I've got my portable layout that I'm going to set up on Friday, Saturday for like I guess the night stream will be running DC because it's a lot quieter. Power it back on until 8 p.m. Holy crap. No damage though. That's good. No damage. Yeah. Anyone have parts for a 3.5 inch gauge locomotive? Just got. Oh wow. I do not have the parts for that. I have two live steam engines. I guess I don't think we'll run those this weekend, but I do have two, or actually technically three live steam engines. But I'll do another video on those. The 2 bay covered hoppers, and oh, the little baby ones. Yeah, they're great. I love those too. They look great on all layouts, like the mini ore cars or the ore hoppers. They're really cool. I'm actually going to do a tutorial on that this week. I bought some really cool materials from Michael's Arts and Crafts. They had like ice, or they're glass chips that look like coal and ice, and you can actually put them in your hoppers. But I have a special way on how I do that. So if the train would topple over, your load doesn't like fall out of it, and you're also not gluing it directly. So I'm going to do a tutorial on that. I also have some extra coal, like real coal left over from a train show I went to. It's the Kutztown train meet. These guys were actually throwing away bags of coal. And I was just like, whoa, this is like real coal, right? And the guy's like, yeah, it's from like the 50s. So I actually used that. Do I have one here? No, I don't have one there. But I actually, no, I don't see them. So I actually took the mini ore hoppers, put a liner in it, and glued actual coal. So they have some weight to them. So it looks really good. Brian Rock, bye for now. I'll be back later. Yeah, be careful. We'll see you soon. Wish MTH made a 6 car set of Premier Conrail discharge hopper cars. I think, don't we all? That sounds great. Um, Rob 12 or 412. According to the Weather Channel, it was snowing in my area all day. Not a flake. Yeah, same here. Not a thing in I call it South York, Soyo. Not a thing. Nothing. Like I said, Baltimore and Maryland closed. All the offices were closed. They're like, danger, danger. It did nothing up here. I was just like, are you serious? These guys just gave me a day off of work. I'll take it. Yeah, Reading Rail fan. Good luck on those parts, man. It's a very very interesting market for those parts. But yeah, so Friday, Saturday, I'm really excited for the stream. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be tired, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and it's all about having fun, and you're sharing trains with friends, and we'll have like I said, the O scale room probably from like until midnight. I would say that'll be my cutoff time. Then I'll venture downstairs and we'll run DC stuff like all night. Be between RJ's collection and then my stuff, and then if Jamie brings anything over, I guess on Saturday, we'll be able to run some more scale stuff. But yeah, I'll be respectful. I don't want to like drive my neighbors crazy with like rail sounds all night. So remember GFW did a 24-hour live stream. Yes, so GFW will be actually on our screen up here on Friday night. Did not forget about my brother over there, brother of the West. Yeah, I'm gonna stream. Well, I'll be having this stream on at the same time GFW will be on the TV in the back. So just as a nice gesture, because I don't want to miss their stream either, you know. Infrared camera would be interesting to see the heat signature of different locomotives. I would be afraid, like my E33, the little Conrail, well, not little, but the Conrail right there, it gets really hot. Like the rollers for some reason get extremely hot. But yeah, I remember I think I missed the GFW live stream because that was it might have been before I was introduced to GFW trains. 5 chime, it snowed heavy all day until 4 in southern Delaware. Yeah, I guess the storm came up and then went out to the ocean. So I'm not exactly sure what happened. Are you a host a portion of the live stream? I guess we're gonna do a DC segment, so it's gonna be O scale primarily, then a DC segment. Hey, Randall, how's it going? Live stream in stereo. That'd be awesome. Yeah, be there Saturday with some N scale stuff. It's gonna be great. Honestly, I love having people over to run trains. It's just a hands down awesome experience. Like I've been working so hard on this layout to get it all pretty and all that good stuff for the live stream. I've got a lot more work to do this week too. I've got to clean up here and I've got to set up all the trains we'll be running so it's kind of flawless. But like I said, guys, we're going to start from the pre-war era all the way back running. I can't really grab it now, but well, we'll be running pre-war stuff from the 1920s. We'll go up to the 30s, then we'll go up to the 40s, like early post-war stuff, into the probably the 1960s. That'll be midnight right there. Then the following morning, Saturday morning, when we're able to come up here, probably like around 6 or 7 in the morning, we'll start running post-war stuff, like later post-war, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll have all the steam engines out, like all these from like here over. These are all post-war steam engines. So you won't want to miss that. And then we'll have the later stuff, NPC era, TMCC, that stuff during the day when it's a little bit louder, and then Proto Sound 1. But I plan on running all of my engines. Like every single engine that I have will be ran. So that's probably like, I probably have close to like maybe like 50 to 75 engines. So we'll be running each and every one of those. As Randall getting ready to head to Memphis, Nick just got in the van. Woohoo! Waiting for the Z train. Now, Randall, are you an engineer or conductor? I was just wondering because you said you worked with BNSF before. Yeah, Sean, bring the Scooby Doo. That's awesome. She may try to take it from you. I showed her the short. So guys, I posted a short. It was from Sean's place, and we ran the Scooby Doo Lion Chief engine. And I showed it to Nikki. She's like, "I need that train." I was like, "Well, I'll look on eBay." Be my first Lion Chief engine, actually. But be kind of cool if you could convert it, like take all the stuff out, convert it to like legacy. So be so cool. Okay, van driver, just okay. That's a very important job too. I mean, you do like you're probably all over the place hauling crews and stuff, but that's awesome that you're in the industry and everything. Take small breaks, could help fill you in. Oh god. Yeah, it'd be awesome. Yeah. I mean, there's gonna be a ton of people over here. It's gonna be pretty cool. I think more people on Saturday, but it should be pretty busy. But yeah, for a lot of you guys that I don't think I kind of hinted, but I actually applied to be a conductor at a railroad. I didn't mention the railroad quite yet because I'm still in that waiting to hear back phase. But I did apply for a railroad to be a conductor. And there's actually, I will tell you guys this, I did apply for CSX, have not heard back from them, but it's going to be like a larger hiring group. But I did apply to be in the railroad industry because I think I would be a good fit. Um, so yeah, just FYI for anyone. And when I do get hired, I'll let you guys know for sure. Or if I get hired, that'd be kind of like a little celebration for that too. Can't wait to chime into your live stream. Yeah, it's gonna be great. There's a train here at the depot now. Looks like a vehicle train. Sweet. Good old auto trains. Sly Cat's like NS. No, actually, I don't want to like I don't know the trains exact, or I don't know the railroads how they work and everything. I've just heard interesting stories about certain railroads, and I did not apply to NS. That's a backup plan, but I've heard interesting things. So I don't want to, give flack on like a potential future employer at all, just in case. Move to Florida. FEC is hiring conductors, mostly most other positions too. Yeah, FEC is great. I've got got something. What's that? Let's see what we got. Now that's a Jeep. Oh, intermodal. Get out of here. But yeah, FEC. I've heard lots of good things about them. I know. Well, I've heard they don't pay as much, but still, it's still a railroad. You're still getting in the industry. You know. Jamie's like, yeah, intermodal. It's like, oh no. We have both yards locally. Oh, sweet. But yeah, it's a different railroad. I'll get into details if that whole thing falls through or works out. I'll end up doing a video on my experience with that. So you would travel the country, go nowhere. No, 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 no. It's a different railroad. A lot of you guys, like I said, I don't want to mention it too much because it's still in the process of that whole thing. But if it does go through, I'll end up doing a video on my experience and how to get involved pretty much. But I'm waiting to hear back. It's kind of weird because I interviewed right before the holiday, and a lot of businesses are kind of closed for the holiday. So we'll see. We'll see how all that goes. That train's really loud too. It's squealing. Been there, done that. Glad it was just once, but I was there for 39 years. So yeah. So apparently, Gus enjoyed it for 39 years. But I'm at the point now in my career. Honestly, I need to find somewhere that I can retire from, put my time in because I'm about a few years from 30, and once you hit 30, it gets kind of difficult to get to that next point. But I'd like to find somewhere I can, you know, safely retire with a great career history and put some time in and become like a successful uh, a successful person in that industry. I hate hopping around jobs and everything. It just is what it is, but it's all part of the experience. I'm sure a lot of you guys have dealt with that, changing jobs or whatever. Long Island Railroad's hiring, but it's nutty up here. Long Island. Well, you guys have the median, right? Long Island median up there. Or if she could predict my job history. Best place I ever worked, railroad retirement is not bad either. Exactly. Yeah. Like Florida Railroad Dog, like seriously, if I lived in Florida, I would probably work for them, especially with there's some new stuff coming out with I heard like they're putting in a bunch of new railroads down in Florida to go from Orlando International. They're gonna run like an express line, all that stuff. It's gonna be crazy, but it's really, really gonna you know, open up the railroad industry in Florida, which is great. More jobs, all that good stuff. UP, I wish like Union Pacific's too far west from me. All we have up here is a couple of short lines and Norfolk Southern and CSX. Hey, George, good night. Have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping in. Get on the Steam program. Yeah, I just read that too. Yeah, I wish. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm actually, I'd love to be part of the railroad industry. I think I'd enjoy it. So it is what it is. I've always liked equipment and like heavy machinery, all that fun stuff. But if Strasburg was hiring, I'd apply for them too. But I saw that they're hiring for like some like smaller positions, not like engineer or not engineer. I'm sorry, conductor positions. But I did see that a long time ago. They had like brakeman positions, but they're like summer jobs type of thing. So it's all good. But yeah, FEC is cool. Actually, I ran, yeah, FEC. I ran for Florida Railroad Dog. The one day I ran the GP9s with the FEC passenger set that I have. It was a lot of fun. We'll run those on Saturday, or actually, that might be, yeah, it's a Saturday train because that'll be NPC. We'll run all that stuff. So yeah, guys, we can run. Let's run the B&O around. I've got a B&O E7 AA set hooked up right now. I did do a review on this set, so if you guys would like to check that out, it's a fun little review. It's the largest engine that I own. E7s are like this long, their scale. It's a great set. It's from Williams. It runs pretty nice. I mean, it's a big train. But if you guys like to check out that review, definitely check it out, and it should be in the reviews playlist. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I wake up my remote. There we go. Got the fancy, my old TMCC dinosaur right here that works really well, and we'll get the E7s going. There they are. Look at that. It's a great shot right there. I love good old TMCC. Yeah, I'm starting to like it too. I would love to upgrade the sound system in this. Like, this sound system is like garbage, but because it's got the one push horn. At least it does a long, a short, two longs or whatever, or two longs and a short and a long. But this set needs an upgrade. It needs an ERR system in there. And I'll put Legacy in these because they just are so beautiful, but they sound so bad. I mean, look at that. There's already DC motors in them too, so that's all ready. It's all ready for an upgrade. Minimum curve on these, you guys won't believe me. William said it's 031. So yeah, can you guys believe like these are 031? And the review I did, I actually ran them on 031. It looks ridiculous. And I would not run these on 031. Whatever you guys do, if you buy larger trains and it says 031, don't do it. It's really like gamble. Whoa, canine handler, FEC police. That's awesome. Who has an 027 channel? I mean, I run 027 stuff sometimes. Here, I turn the train around for you guys. Yeah, Florida Railroad Dog, your channel's a lot of fun. Always love seeing what you guys are getting into. BNSF 7876 has an unusual air horn. Huh. I'll have to check that out. Gus has 027. Technically, these cars are 027. They're not scale Madisons, but the E7s are scale, surprisingly. Yeah, Railroad Dog, I totally understand that. Yeah, things are kind of interesting talking about railroad jobs and stuff like that. I know a lot of guys, like even me, like I'm just trying to, watch what I put out there for like what I applied to and all that good stuff. So just trying to keep it on the low, but I did apply to a railroad, and I'm looking forward to it. The minimum radius on this is 054. And honestly, guys, if you're building an O gauge or O scale layout, the bigger the better. Do not do 031. You guys will regret it. 036 is pretty cool, like for a fast track. But like anything smaller than 36, it's just going to break your trains apart. Like this, these look okay on 054, but these honestly need 072. Like seriously, I'm going to put an 072 loop on this layout. It's just going to be like a raised loop. Hey Tom, thank you so much. Yeah, it's I'm hoping to. I got my fingers crossed, fingers, toes, all that good stuff crossed. I wish I went with 042 or 54 instead of 031. Yeah. My dad's layout is all 031. It had some 072 in there to give it some some depth. But the bad thing was with the 031 is that it actually broke a lot of my trains. Like a lot of the tethers and stuff would just break. So, hey John, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Hey Train Addict, thank you so much. Yeah, these are great. I love like Williams trains are awesome pieces. And any of you guys looking at Williams trains, I honestly think they have a great product. It's just they run at like a lower voltage, so sometimes your automatic switches won't trip as as responsive as like it would if you're running like a command system or something like that. But these are all conventional controlled. They do make Williams with some command stuff in it. Yeah, this is a dual motor. This has dual DC motors, and then that the other A unit's a dummy car, but it is lighted. Yeah, O27 does look good with a trolley. Radar, just remember wherever you work, make sure you get into a 401k. Yes. Oh, yeah, that and the railroad retirement. Florida Railroad, they look amazing. I saw them in the preview picture. I was like, Nick bought an awesome, or got a new set. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is, I've had these for a while. I think they're from like 2004. You guys will have to watch the review to check it out because I went over all the deets in that, all the details and all that stuff. Hey, Matt's back. All right. The curves look smoother than 031. Yeah, this is like I said, this is all 54. Everything on here is 54 on the outside. Even the siding here, this is 054 as well. What did you do with all the old Lionel track? That is a great question. I actually gave it to my dad. I gave it to my dad to use on his layout because I felt really bad for like when I moved out. So my dad was like, hey, he's like, Nick, whatever track you want, you can take it. And I was like, okay, well, I'll take all this extra track and switches, I guess, because we actually took all of his switches off his layout. So he has a 4x12 layout. We had switches to interconnect both main lines. You could call them main lines. We took them out to run pre-war stuff because the pre-war flanges don't really like modern switches. So we took all that out, and I gave that to basically, I took everything off of here and gave it to my dad. That's got my words all twisted up there. So yeah, I don't have any tubular track left in the house. I use all this MTH stuff that I'm loving. This Real Tracks is like, it's the best so far. Oh 84, oh 72, oh 54. Probably all the above. Let's see. FYM, Edward. Oh, okay. Ah, okay, sweet. Thanks for letting us know. But yeah, I'm gonna build an 072 loop on top of this. It's gonna be in the town section. I've told you guys this kind of like here and there, but in this section here, I'm gonna put an 072 loop on top of everything, just so I can run some larger stuff, and it'll be a lot of fun. Hey Matt, thank you so much for coming in. Take care. Have a good one. Have a good week of vacation. Ever change his logo? Yeah, that looks great. Sweet. But yeah, the 072 loop will be on top because this is as wide as an 072. Um, this should work, and it's gonna come out probably to like here, and it'll just be on top of the town. It's gonna go back to the mountain where the rock cuts at, and it'll make a left. It'll just be a big old oval. And it's either that or I'm gonna do something like a switchback, like the old layout had. Um, it's just I want larger radius turns, so when I do get like larger engines, hint hint, I'm looking at some larger engines. I can run those up top, then run the smaller stuff below. Old Lionel still has its place. I have seen people add more. Oh yeah, more ties. Yeah, like oh god, T4's channel. He's doing that and it looks amazing. It looks so good. But yeah, the old Lionel tube track. I would never discourage that stuff. If you guys are running that or if you're interested in it, run it. It's great stuff. Magna traction works. The switches are nice and like the depth of your switches are great. They run fantastically well. So yeah, I can stand behind Tube Track. It's great stuff. So don't get discouraged because it doesn't look scale or any of that stuff. Just use it, run it, and love it. I honestly would be still using Tube Track to this day, but I had a great opportunity to buy this track that's here from a friend of mine. So it was kind of like an opportunity of the moment type of thing. So that's why I went with the real tracks. I did have some issues with switches, but honestly, those switches were pretty old. But these real track switches are amazing. Like I can't praise them enough, really. They're just amazing switches. GFW, what's up? How's it going? So yeah, GFW. So Friday night we're starting the 24-hour stream on this channel, but your guys' stream will be up on my TV. So we're not going to miss GFW's stream. You guys will be in the house on the TV. So we'll be streaming up here and then having your stream on in the background. So we were talking about that earlier in this stream because everyone said GFW did a 24-hour stream. And I was like, well, I missed it, but the good thing is we'll have them up on our screen back there. There they are. Yeah. Can't get over the price of real tracks, turnouts. Yikes. Yeah, everything was included in like a package deal. He was like, take it or leave it. I'm not separating it. I was like, good, I'll buy it. But yeah, I've replaced one switch back there. It was on sale and it was like $60. It's an 054 switch, which is a lot cheaper than what they go for online. I think it was like new old stock. So I've seen, well, fast track switches can go even higher. Like I've seen fast track switches go for like $125 because of the command modules, but it's whatever, track, it's very subjective because every track system has its advantages and disadvantages. Like real tracks has some problems with contacts, can be easily fixed. Switches are excellent. Switches are great, real tracks. But honestly, the biggest problem I've had that some engines don't like the switch frogs. That's about it. Switches are usually where your problems start, honestly. Yeah, GFW, he says, right on, you'll have fun. Yeah, we'll have you guys up on our screen. And it'll be great. Yeah, I thought that would be a nice tribute just to tell people, hey, We have GFW in the house on our back screen. So sweet deal. You got on your real tracks. Yeah, it was a really good price. I don't want to get into it, but it was used and I did a lot of cleaning on the track. The track was covered in kitty litter because that's what they use for ballast, which I don't blame them. It's cheap. And I had to scrub this track for hours. I soaked it in water, then an alcohol bath, and then let them out to dry in the sun. It was awful, but it was worth it. And I got a whole nother box of real tracks under this platform. GFW, sorry I came in late, but what is your agenda for the 24-hour stream? Oh, no worries. So for everyone coming into the chat, so for Friday, we're starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to start with pre-war stuff going all the way back to like the 1920s. We'll go into the 30s. I have this 1668 sitting here. We're going to run these guys. Good old torpedoes. This is like 1937, 36 right here. So we're going to run the old stuff. We're going to go all the way up to like I want to say like 1950 or so. At midnight, we're going to stop up here. We're going to go downstairs and we're going to run DC stuff. So like HO, N scale during the night hours. So we don't wake up Nikki. She's going to be asleep for work. So at like we'll play it cool. We'll see how far we can get. Then in the morning, like 8 a.m., we'll start running all that good old pre-war or post-war stuff because all my steam engines up here are all post-war. We'll run those guys. Got some post-war diesels we'll get running. Post-war cars, I'll have them all laid out and everything ready for the post-war session. We'll work our way up NPC, PS1, PS2 stuff, and then modern stuff. Like, don't have a whole lot of modern stuff, but we'll get into it. So the last engine we'll probably end up running is going to be the EP5 that's down there, or geez, I'm trying to think of the last set that's modern. We'll figure it out. It's probably gonna be like that Hudson right here, or the EP5 or the Conrail. I forgot about the Conrail down there. But we're gonna probably run every diesel, every steam engine that I have, and also have a track, a high railer too. So run a little bit of everything. The subway set go underneath the main layout. Yeah, I wish. Saw your pictures, change up your track. Yeah, it's a whole new layout from how long have I had this layout? 5 months? Something like that. It was like 4 months now. I think I've had this track. Yes, I did have the pictures on the Knicks Crossing Facebook page, which I need to start updating and get, actually posting on there again. It's been a while. But yeah, guys, I actually had like 2 bins set out and there's this kitty litter everywhere and like ballast, and oh my gosh, it was so bad. But like I said, I soaked the track and I had an alcohol soaking solution with distilled water. That's what I used. So it had less of a chance for the track to rust. I used not DI water, but distilled water. Probably be switching between your channel and GFW. Yeah, like I said, we'll have GFW on the screen back there. So, and I'll probably end up like typing comments in there too, watching their stream while we're running trains. It'll be a lot of fun. Do you have a backup transformer so they can cool down? Honestly, I think I'll be fine with the brick, the Lionel brick that I have with the cab 1. I think we should be fine. But it does have a circuit breaker. It does have a thermal. It's a thermal circuit breaker, so if it does overheat, it should be good. But it's really cold up here. Even with the heat, like I closed the vent kind of, but it is really cold up here, so I think we should be fine. Uh-oh, wandering to Heath's channel. Hey, no worries. Hey, thank you so much. We'll see you for the 24-hour stream. I'm new to the YouTube video scene. I'm still learning, but I have a few videos out. Need to learn a lot more how to do videos and editing. Yeah, Tom, all look up YouTube videos on how to do it. I That's like honestly what I did. A lot of my friends that got me into YouTube, they use different means of technology and software, so I couldn't really get help in that aspect. But I just looked up YouTube videos and then um, kind of just practiced. That's the best thing. Let's see. We'll cross promo. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I can't wait to have it's gonna be cool having you guys up there and then like running trains here. It'll be awesome. That's a separate computer. Got my tower hooked up to that. Be a lot of fun. Brian Rock's channel 741. Awesome. Yeah, I just remember getting to like 100 subscribers. It seemed like it was like yesterday, and that was just that was amazing. Like I couldn't believe it. Because when I played music, I was in the music scene for a while, doing rock shows and all original music. We couldn't get 100 people to come out to a show. We got like 10 people, and they're all people that we knew. We didn't really have an audience or a following. So I started doing YouTube. I was like, holy crap, like 5 people are watching my live stream. I was like, whoa. So it was just such a fun way to like show my appreciation for the hobby and connect you guys with the hobby. I've met so many great people, and hopefully I'll be able to meet a lot of you guys at train shows and in all kinds of things like that in the future. So yeah, it's just been a great experience. Thermal nuclear detector. No, that's what the smoke detector is above my head. So Engineer Ed, what's going on? Hey, there's no such thing as being late. And look, you brought a train with you. There's a train coming. I hear it. Yeah. So Engineer Ed brought a train. Thank you so much. And anyone coming into the live stream, we're watching Horseshoe Curve as always. It's a very active virtual rail fan cam. It's one of my favorites. You should most likely see a train. So, oh, it's coming. I hear it. You'll be able to see the headlight on the rocks any second now. Let's see. Detonator. It's a thermal detonator. There it is. What do we got? Ah, it's a bunch of empties. Oh man. Yes, from Star Wars. Has anyone been watching the Book of Boba Fett by any chance on Disney Plus? That's a fun show. I was watching I watched the first episode the other day. I was just like, yeah, I love Boba Fett, man. It's such a cool story. I'll say Sean's channel's fun. Building that standard gauge layout, it's gonna be awesome. Can't wait to see what you do with that, and all the crazy trains you're gonna buy for that. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, so yeah, lots of things going on this week. It's gonna be great. Like I said, Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're running for 24 hours. I can't believe it. And it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be great. But you're not to be showing live cam duplication or distribution of your video, strictly prohibited without permission. It's just running in the background. I mean, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's going to be a crazy day, and yeah, it's going to be awesome. Disney is dragging it out too much. Yeah, yeah. Well, they've got a lot of stuff going on at the moment with Disney, and It's just gonna be crazy. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do. I might be going to Disney this year, hopefully. I'll have to see how everything goes, but we'll see. So yeah, 24 hours of just trains and hanging out. And like I said, we're gonna go up to probably midnight, and then we're gonna head downstairs to the living room. RJ, I have no idea what RJ is gonna do. Buddy RJ78 Productions is bringing over his entire HO collection, which he probably has about 100 engines at this point, and maybe like 200 cars or something. So we'll be running that and 10 p.m. UK. I am not sure. I'm actually excited to see how many viewers we get from all over the world. You know, they might see the stream and they might join in and say hi. So we'll have to see. Yeah, Sean, we'll be watching that and see how it goes. I've never seen a standard gauge layout before, other than at the oh god, what is it? Toy Train Museum out in Lancaster. Should be lots of fun. 24 hours. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Don't make any videos of the live cam on the live stream background. Might be okay. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure. Hotspot around here, Illinois. Oh, double mainline diamond. We're BNSF and Union Pacific cross. Wow. You know what's cool? There's actually a cross. There's a cross in York, and it's actually called like the York Cross. So I don't know who crosses what. I don't know if it's York Rail that crosses like BNSF, but it literally says out there, it says the York Cross. It's on Google Maps. And I thought that was just so cool. I've never seen a cross before. And in real life, I've never like gone up to one. So I'd love to see that one day and walk up to it and check it out. Actually, you know what? It might be 10 p.m. If it's 6 hours ahead, it might be 10 p.m. You'll be awake. Sweet. Post link of the channel. Hey, Adam, how's it going? Hopefully, you guys had a great new year. Oh, yeah, I just saw your comment. Comments are so weird. Like using YouTube Live Studio, it just comments like pop up at random. It's so crazy. Everyone comes back around 1 p.m. Sat to play Railroad Jeopardy. That sounds good. Yeah, we could do that at 1. That's I have to write up the schedule, but honestly, I think yeah, it's gonna be great. I have lots of cool things to like build on the layout for the live stream and all that, but it's gonna be crazy. Like I said, we're gonna be running like the really old stuff, like stuff that's about 100 years old, and then we're gonna go into stuff that's, you know, 60, 70 years old. And we'll progressively get up to modern day by 4 p.m. on that Saturday. So on Saturday at like 3:30, you guys are going to see like the TMCC stuff that I have, or whatever newer stuff if people bring trains over. So, and yeah, thank you so much, Sean. Sean has made Railroad Jeopardy for us to play. We're going to try to do some teams if we can, but it's going to be fun. And the cool thing is we could do like a split screen of that too, which I just learned today on StreamYard. We could actually do a split screen, put Jeopardy on one screen, have the trains running on another, or whatever, you know. You worked on New Year's. Yeah, honestly, I wish I could work a bunch of holidays and stuff, get some overtime, be great. Sean, can you send a cheat sheet? Um, that's up to him. Put a hat on. Oh god, no one can see the screen. Oh jeez. Yeah, we'll have Railroad Jeopardy. It's gonna be like a screen share, so it'll be like in the program. So it'll be really cool. So I got to use StreamYard, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like I said, it's all new. It's all new to me. So but yeah, Yeah, let's run this. I'm gonna run this E7 around a couple times. We switch out the locomotive. She needs more power. There we go. There we go. Get this guy running around. Probably suck at Jeopardy. Oh no, no, it's all for fun. It's all in good fun. You get some light on over here. Oops. Oh yeah, guys, I did this the other day. So I made telephone wires, or at least communication wires, right here. So this was a giant pain in the butt. This is about 3 hours worth of work doing the electric lines. Just going from the switch tower right here to the station over there, and I'm not even done yet. It'll be fun and you'll learn a lot. It's a learning experience, right? The wires look great. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was such a pain. This is all like sewing wire or sewing string. And it's like a nice green color. Thanks. Yeah, I just have to I've got to make like an end, like what do you call it? Like an end for the wire so I can go from here. I'm using the antenna as like a poke or a pointer. Whoops. Just turn my power down. I got to go from this to the station right here on the station. So I got to build like a piece of wood and actually run. Oh God, how many wires are there? It's 6 on top. It's 10. So it's 10 wires in total. So I got to run the electric lines to the station to kind of have like communication between the switch tower here to the station down there. Thanks so much. Yeah, it's just it cost me like a just a couple bucks because all you buy is the sewing string or whatever, the sewing line, and then you use super glue. Looks like they're in a puddle of water. Oh no. Oh, because of the white. Yeah, that's all going to be covered up before the live stream, I'm hoping, or at least most of it. That's called thread. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. Thread. Oops. Oh man. It shows you guys how much I sew. Yes, sewing line. There you go. Yeah, I'll probably put the power lines following the tracks on the inside so I can like not take it out using like any of my catenary engines. So we'll just have it follow like it's thread, man. It's been a long day. Needle and thread. Oops. Oh man. Any advice on how to save money on O-gauge buildings? Hey, Knights Raid, how's it going? Notice that they're super expensive. I personally think it's ridiculous that a simple building could cost $100. Buy them used. That's the best. Here, I'm actually turn off the E7. So yeah, buying them used will save you a lot of money. Like this switch tower right here, this Atlas switch tower, I bought it used for $25 at a local hobby shop. It's actually Iron Horse trains as well. and it didn't have the lights in. I added the LEDs, but that cost like I don't know $2 in LEDs because you can buy them pretty cheap now. Um, the Switch Tower was really cheap. That toy store, the Kitty City Toys, right, right there. That guy right there was pretty cheap as well. They got the same blue and gold box car. Yeah, this one. How old is this? Let me see this guy. This is actually it's 1980, right on there. It's a NPC era car for sure. Should more train movies be made? Yes, of course. I just wish they weren't like ridiculous. Like there's a lot of good train movies out there. Like Back to the Future is great. Kind of, sci-fi fictional movie, you know. Um but honestly, yeah, I'd love to see more train movies. Scratch build, putting in 3D printer, O scale requires either the bigger printer, breaking buildings down. That's that's a cool idea. Repurposing orange juice containers after washing them out, using them for that's a cool idea. Use packing boxes for eBay. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome too. Cardboard. Yep, that's the one. He's like, yep. Silver Streak remake if they do it properly. It's funny how the original Lionel died with the Kitty City died. Yeah, Kitty City Toys. It's right behind the Switch Tower. It's so funny. Because I think, well, Kitty City Toys, that building right there is a Lionel building, so that's pretty funny. Unstoppable was great. Yeah, I have to watch that one still. Unstoppable was a little out there. Yeah, I heard it was kind of. It's just a movie, nothing too crazy there. The Train Robbers is one of my favorite John Wayne movies. I have seen that. It's been a long time though. It's got some Nickel Plate Road, New York Central. Oh, cool. Yeah, anything NYCS. From what I'm learning, NYCS stuff is just hard to find. Even like documenting or documentaries and all that good stuff. Here, let me get you back to the view. I got the webcam light on now. There we go. Doesn't look as bad. Got some lighting here. Unstoppable was made. That was a real event. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that from a couple people. Is they said it was like an actual thing that happened. If you could find a swap meet train show act, you can find some really good deals. Yeah, I got my engine shed for like $20 back there. Like, there's one guy that comes to all these like Greenberg shows and stuff. He's a custom building maker. He does like kit bashing of a bunch of buildings, and he sells them for a really good price. So definitely check them out. Train shows, like I was gonna say, like hobby shops, train shows, used buildings are a lot of fun too. Like this, someone painted that. It was a kit. Like the Switch Tower was not originally painted like that. It was a gray or blanked out kit someone made from scratch. Kitty City was the original Lionel company that used to sell or sold the rights to General Mills. Okay, I see. Shoe boxes make great tunnel portals. Hey, that's cool. You can stack them up, covering them up. Got like 20 train vids now of Tough Guys movie. I'm not sure what that is. I'm sorry. I'm kind of out of the pop culture circle right now with like movies and stuff. I'm really like out of it. Mostly because I don't have cable. Um, we have cable. We have like 4 channels, and they charge us a fortune for them. Oh, that's a local TV station. Huh. I saw Atomic Train. If I remember correctly, they showed it in 2 parts. Huh. John Wick movies. I have heard of those. Thought those were pretty cool. Train Master on DVD. Is that Lionel movie, or was that Lionelville? I heard there was one. I know GFW mentioned it a couple weeks ago. It was like a Lionel movie. It was like ridiculous. I don't know if it was called like Train Town or whatever. Do you have an orange Western Maryland refrigerator car, number 11? Um, I have a Western Maryland reefer car somewhere, but it is orange. It's like a really weird orange. It may have came with the set. I don't know. Not exactly sure. Here, let me go check. Here, I'll spin you guys around. Then we'll get another engine hooked up. We'll get something else running up here. I got to actually crawl under the bench real quick. Let me see if I can find it. Yes, there are free movies on YouTube, and they actually have. I watched it the other day. They have like Spaceballs and stuff, or Galaxy Quest. Lots of good movies on YouTube for free. All right, Slack. I think I found it. Is this what you're talking about? This guy right here? This is it's an orange reefer. You're saying orange Western Maryland refrigerator number 11. Nah, it doesn't say number 11 on it. Fugitive. Oh, cool. Found the anime series The Galaxy Railway DVD set on eBay, thinking about getting it. There's a lot of stuff like I just been so far to like I said, the pop culture loop, all that stuff. I watched the new Ghostbusters. That was awesome. But I just been kind of like out of the pop culture circle, unless it's like on Disney Plus. I keep up with like Star Wars, not so much on the Marvel stuff anymore, but I just been so busy doing YouTube and just not watching like mainstream TV and news and stuff like that. Just been kind of doing my own thing. But yeah, let me get a new engine hooked up here. The free train movies. Yeah, there's tons of railfan content and all that good stuff. There's actually a really cool documentary I watched on the GG1. It was from, I think it was from like the 1940s or 50s. It was like showing you how they operate the GG1s. I think it was called like something of steel, like Trains of Steel or something. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. They actually had GG1s in this yard. They're pulling them through, all that good stuff. It's like that. I'll have to try to find my box car number. Yeah, this one, oh, this is a limited edition, or yeah, I think it's a limited edition Lionel. It came in a whole set with the U36 chassis that I have. So I have this. This came with the CNO. It was a CNO bay window caboose. Also came with a Citgo tanker, which is sitting like right under my layout. Came with the chassis system boom crane, and the radioactive cars also came with that. There were so many cars. I honestly think that the train it came with can't even pull them. If I lashed them all together, it was a limited edition set. And the crazy thing is, I have another limited edition set. It was a Canadian Pacific SD 38, I want to say. And it actually came with a CN, bunch of CN cars and all kinds of stuff. But the thing is, that engine also had issues pulling. It came with a crane car, all that. I have a box picture of it that I found at a train show. It's amazing. Some guy had it brand new in the box, and I asked him, "Can I take a picture of this? I've never seen this before in a box." Because I threw away all the boxes because they were really nasty. They were trashed. 3 different Train Mister movies, huh? Greg T, going back to structures, just because it looks ugly doesn't mean it has to stay that way. Can make ugly, beautiful things look really nice. Yeah, there's lots of Plasticville models. Like this is glued down, but this is a Plasticville shed. This thing was brown. If you guys have seen Plasticville models, like that brown and gray color, this right here was brown and gray. No colors to it. I painted it. It's now like a little weathered roadside or trackside shack. And it looks great. And that, you can find these for like $5. Hey, Randall's heading out. Oops, got another text. Oh, parody of the big boy. Oh, sweet. Oh, Randall's heading out. Okay, crew is there. Got to go. Hey, man, thank you so much. Be careful out there. Be safe. Have a great week. But yeah, we can find another engine to throw out in here. I'm going to get rid of these E7s. Look at these guys. They are monsters. Look at this thing. Look at that. Yeah. And the vents are real too. If I can get it right, you can see through it. So yeah, these are scale E7s. Coastliner movie on YouTube, Runaway. No, I haven't seen those. But yeah, if you guys want, definitely check out the review on these. This was a lot of fun. It was a great video. So I did a review on these a couple months ago. It should be in the reviews playlist. But just look for B&O, Baltimore, Ohio, E7. And it should be me holding it up to like the camera or something like that. I forgot what the thumbnail is, but it was a fun video. And there's actually a lot of cool information I added to that because the B&O actually had a couple of these. It wasn't a whole, I think it was like 13 or something like that, E7s. And then actually Williams made an E7B unit for this. So it's this long, just without the cab. So you have this is an A unit because it's got the cab. The B unit is just as large. And the funny thing is the B&O did not own any B units of an E7. They're called like E7Bs. So I thought that was so cool. And Williams made them. So, and the other popular version of this set is actually the Florida East Coast, or actually it's Florida. Is it Florida East Coast? Or it was the Georgia Central set. It was purple, and those were very popular. So a lot of these guys, you don't really see a whole lot of these. You see the other lines. Do they have traction tire? I'm looking at the wrong one. Yes, these do have traction tires, but honestly, these are so heavy. There's so much weight. You really don't need them. Like this is hurting. Yes, ACL. There you go. Atlantic Coastline. I'm sorry. Yeah, ACL purple. They look amazing. And I think Country Bunkers Trains has the ACL, but they're MTH Proto Sound 2s, I believe. Is Weaver still around? Haven't heard much from them. They are in a weird state because I've seen Weaver stuff, but then when you open up the Weaver box, it says MTH on the car. I bought a Knoebels, which is an amusement park in Pennsylvania. Knoebels Grove passenger car. I'm actually looking right at it. It was in a Weaver box, but it's MTH parts, so not exactly sure. Oh, so it's like a misprint. Paint 11 on one side, then the other end painted 13. Yeah, I don't think that's these cars here or this car. Like this one's pretty rare because it came in like this limited edition set. It's an NPC set, but it's not to scale in any way, shape, or form, but it is fun. It is a goofy set. That's where I got my radioactive car from, out of that whole box set. And my U36, which is she's kind of hidden. It's on the shelf. But let me grab another engine real quick. I'll spin you guys around so you don't look at me struggling here. We'll still hook up to these passenger cars. We'll get a steam engine going. Oh, it's not one of those. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm go to the shelf, grab another train. All right. Weaver retired and sold some of its stuff to Lionel and other companies. That explains why I saw the MTH logo. Here, we're going to run CNO again. We'll run the good old 624 switcher. It's one of my favorites. Oh, that is so nice. Yeah, guys, check this out. Weaver just passed away. Holy crap. Such a good brand. Like those that boxcar there's Weaver. And then I've got some other scale boxcars that are Weaver. And then you know what, that there's a coal hopper in the yard behind the covered hopper. That yellow covered hopper, that's also Weaver. They're all scale. But guys, check this out. There she is. Looks kind of rough. You're seeing all the natural weathering on this engine, but I repainted the frame. All the frame has been repainted. Works. This is like the best running post-war engine that I own. So she's nice and quiet. So listen to this. Oops, let me go the other way. Did it short out? Ah, it's shorted out. Okay. It runs so well, it shorts out. So here we go. There you go. Huh. All right, it's not working. So guys, you know, this thing shorted out because there was an actual nail stuck to the bottom of the train. So guys, these have let's see. Get some other comments in here. It's a 6-2729999. Oh wow, he read that he just passed away. That is so sad. I think I can. Oh no. Yeah, so this has magna traction. This is the rear truck here. The motor is in this. And the reason why these windows don't have glass, it's for ventilation because this motor gets so hot. So the, air can get in, come out the back right here. This engine has magna traction and picked up a nail that I was using that I probably lost when I was tacking up some of my new signage on the wall. And it shorted out the housing in here. So this thing should run. I saw a little bit of smoke come out of the window and I was like, huh, what's going on with that? So now it should run perfectly fine. There it goes. Huh. Yeah, this thing's giving me problems. I don't know what's up with it. You see. Huh. That's so strange. Yeah, usually this thing's a great runner. Whoops. There we go. Let's see how it works now. Aha. Yeah, I promise this is one of my best post-sport runners until right now. Yes, these chassis cars I think are part of the American Freedom Train or the 2102. I forgot what it is, but it was part of the chassis system set that goes with the chassis special. So now it's working great, nice and quiet, and it likes to fly too. We'll hook up a freight set to it. I think the those passenger cars that's with it, I think they're just too heavy. I had that happen to me while shorting out post war. I was working on it, working fine. So I just put it on the track and it wouldn't run, looking for a washer that was in the frame. Yeah, you know what's crazy? I was repairing a 2032 set, the Erie Alco PAs, and the craziest thing happened. I opened up one of them and there were shotgun BBs in it, like the birdshot shotgun, um, little pellets. They were inside of it because there's a magnet in the truck and it likes to suck up things. So I guess maybe someone stored it in a basement or something, and there were a bunch of little shotgun pellets in it. So maybe they were making their own birdshot rounds or something. It's pretty crazy. Could have had a train layout under this one. Yeah, those cars are a little heavy. So let me pull those around. I've got a freight set, thankfully, right here. So we're going to take these guys. I'm going to move these passenger cars by hand into the siding right here. So let me get that all situated. All right. Yeah, these cars are way heavy. Honestly, I think I should like lubricate these cars for sure, because they should not be this heavy to push around a layout. Like they're all plastic and die cast trucks and all that. All right, I just sent the switcher that way. Got another intermodal coming in. Your virtual rail fan. All right, let me get the track switched. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. So we'll get some power on. Switch the track. Roll these guys in. I love having the siding here because I can store passenger cars in here, store some freight cars on my left, store some freight cars in the yard, and be on our merry way. So let me switch this back. Sweet. Should be good. So I'll bring this train around to the freight siding. While that's happening, we can load up some ice. He's almost done. He hasn't missed one yet. Hey, Brendan's Trains, how's it going? Hey, we got a whole car full of ice, and we need a caboose. I'll actually throw on the smoking caboose once we get it out of the siding here. So let me flip this track. All right, I'll send it. right. Take her out. All right, and we'll get the... All right. Favorite extinct locomotive? I would honestly say the GG1 is technically extinct. Hey guys, look at that. Oh, it just released the coupler. Oh no. Here, we'll get it. You know what? I'll do this. I'll actually pull it around the other way. I would say the GG1, you can call an extinct locomotive, but that's my favorite. But if you mean like no other example is on this earth type of thing, change the points. Let's see. Here, I'll just do this. I'll take the caboose off here. Whoops. Now the points are fine. It's just the couplers on this engine decided to go, probably because they hang low. Like this has the electro couplers in it, which means they hang low, so they might contact the frogs in here on your switches. So it may not like that very much. The CNJ Blue Comet G3. Oh man, yeah, that's a good point. And you know what? Also, I mean, there's also the what's it? The S1. Here, let me take the ice car out. Put that back here. I mean, they're about to have a T1 running at Reading, Blue Mountain, and Northern. I'll be there for that, I'm sure. It's going to be crazy. I got to give this engine a break. I mean, she's like, what, 1954? I mean, 66 years old or whatever. I'll cut her a break. All right, let me put this smoking caboose on. Western Maryland smoking caboose. One of my favorites. And if I can get this on without shorting my track. Nope. All right. And there we go. All right, we should be off. I'll keep an eye on her. Like post-war engines are great. Test runs on the T1 2102 in April. I'll be there for that. Yeah, Jamie, let me know. We'll be there for that. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Just got to keep an eye on the post-war train because, like I said, those electric couplers, sometimes they just like to throw. If it hits a switch point, has a little bit of power, it just goes, zzz, it opens up. Oh, catching the points on the track. Yeah. Like I said, this diesel is 66 years old and it's so quiet. It's quieter than all the MPC stuff that I have. It's just flying around the layout. Here, I'll get you guys back here. Wish the Blue Comet was saved. Yeah, it's just like the Hudsons. You know, a lot of the Hudsons weren't saved. Jamie, do you think the Reading, Blue Mountain, and Northern would do the work on their own, or do you think they'd send it out to like Strasburg or something? Wonder why some of the E units are really quiet, others are noisy. I think it's just the materials that they use, and also like the types of winding and everything, and if it's grounded or not. Like this one's completely quiet. Like here's it neutral, and that's at the power all the way up. It's got the little bit of the growl in it, but honestly, it's just pretty quiet. Here, I'll let you guys listen to it. Here, I'll stop it right in front of me. This is it. I'll put the mic up to it. And that's it. Pretty amazing. You think the R&M would do it? Okay. Yeah, if they're going to fix 2025. Yeah. Yeah, I just wonder if they would ship it to Strasbourg to do the work. Here, I'll get you guys in town. Here, let me move the camera over there. Of course, once I move the camera, right? Wow. Perfect timing. Let me bring her back. Let me move the camera to get this great shot. And then all of a sudden it's like, no. It just shorted out. All right. I'm shelving this engine. That's enough. I put up with enough of her old antics here. Send her back. Here, we got this guy. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, that was awesome, right? Perfect timing. All right, I got another switcher engine for us. Here we go. Got the Kennecott Copper K line. This thing runs great. I mean, it's pretty smooth. There we go. Really noisy. It's got the A for effort. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this one's pretty noisy. It's got the DC motors in the trucks. It's like classic K line. Like right before Lionel took over and made it not K line anymore. I think she is a scale piece. It's pretty cool. Trying to get the diner to smoke, but We run clockwise. Oh yeah, I can change back. I can turn the train around once on this layout. Should flyer trains scale be apart from Lionel? I mean, it all depends on like what you're trying to do. Because I know a lot of guys will run like Plasticville buildings. A lot of Plasticville buildings are designed for S gauge, even though it says O scale on the or O gauge on the bottom. A lot of those were designed for S, and it's not. It's it's just what it is. It's not a bad thing, but yeah, I can change the trains back once because down in there's a switch that goes to the left, like past my station track, and basically after that you can back the train up to turn it around, which is pretty cool. But I'd love to put in another switch. I just don't have the space. Yeah, I'll have to reverse back through the switch. Like right now, if I wanted to turn this train around, I'd have to put it in reverse and then go down this track here. Um, so basically, back up through this switch right here, go that way, take it out, then back all the way up on the main line, all the way to there. I can actually, well, I can't really show you guys with this engine because this engine doesn't draw enough power for the electro couplers to switch, or the electro switches. I'm sorry, or my automatic switches to throw. So then it ends up just derailing the train, which is a lot of fun. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun designing this layout. I've never had a layout that could basically reverse, direction like that until this one. My whole layout is Plasticville. Their headquarters is in Philly. Yeah, Plasticville, I believe, is owned by Bachman, or at least I think it's owned by Bachman. I have to do that with my layout too. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. Honestly, I wish I put in a Y switch or put in another switch here that could hook up to the curve over there, the rock cut. But it just didn't happen. I mean, it just it's just the way it worked out. It just didn't work. But yeah, I had all Plasticville stuff at my dad's layout, and I still have it to this day. I use it for like under the Christmas tree, and I've got a lot of other Lionel accessories that aren't like scale unless you're using like standard gauge, but it is, it is what it is. So here, let me put the camera back. Um, Whoops. Cool. Yeah, all this stuff on the layout is close to scale, if not scale, or like Rail King type scale. There we go. So doing my best with this layout to make this more of like a scale-ish layout. My last one was kind of a hybrid. It was like scale stuff, not so scale stuff, stuff in between. But right now I'm going for mostly like hybrid stuff. Don't have enough room for a dog bone. I mean, this is like I don't know, like an L bone. Yeah, the diner's still on. Oops. I put too much smoke flow in the diner again, so I got to fix that. But yeah, honestly, the next layout I'm going to build, if I'm still at this house, what I'll do is actually build a loop from where I'm standing here, like this wall, and it would actually come out and be like a giant oval with some or not horseshoe curves, but some like S bends in it, and then run 072 up here, and then put my control station in the middle of it. So that would be my next layout, and do like maybe a triple mainline type thing, like 042, 54, and then 72. That's just an idea, and then put a larger yard in the middle to store like cars and stuff. But that's like way down the line. Like I am so invested in this layout right now. This has been so much fun. It's not the most perfect layout, but it's not the worst layout. And I think there'll be many more layouts to come before I'm like, yeah, this is the one. This is the ticket. But I'm gonna have fun with this one until I'm at that breaking point of like, I need more track space, or I want to run more trains and all that stuff, you know. So it's all part of the fun of the hobby. Okay, it is owned by Bachman. That's pretty cool. HO scale trains MTH made. They're pretty good. I've seen them. I actually saw the first time I saw an MTH HO engine, it was a J class, NW J class 611. That was amazing. It was it was like $600. Just a giant hand of God. Yeah. The SW5, as many of my other channels will say. Engineer Ed, exactly. It's your layout. Do whatever you want. Yeah, like there's scale. I like some scale stuff, and there's some scale stuff. I'm just like, it's not for me. Like these are not scale. Well, they're not O scale. These are O gauge. It's a beautiful car. You know, it's a beautiful looking car. The doors open, and it's MPC. It's got all plastic trucks, but I love it. It's like it's it's just a train. It's here to have fun with. You know. Hey, Chris, be careful, man. Have a great week. Sorry to hear about that tree crashing down on your land there, but yeah, definitely we'll see you during the 24-hour stream. It'll be great. But be careful, be safe out there. Rail yard for storage. Yeah, seriously. Honestly, with the original idea of the layout up here, I wanted to have a yard that would actually be the length of the room and just hook up all my freight cars in a line, and just whatever I wanted, just take them off and swap them out. It just didn't work out with the space because I have my desk. I do my own repair work, and oh, it's actually snowing at Horseshoe Curve. That's amazing. Hey, no problem, Chris. Yeah, man. Just be careful. Yeah, I wanted to originally have a yard the length of this room and build a layout that would follow the perimeter of the entire room. It just didn't work out that way. Um, Maybe in the future, we'll have to see. But like I said, I do all my own repairs, so I need a desk. I have a project desk with all my fancy tools and stuff, all that good stuff. Landis boom crane, yeah, but those are a lot of fun. Need to cut two coaches and glue one back together. Oh man, yeah, I've got lots of ideas, but we'll have to see. At one point, I thought about moving the layout to the basement. It just didn't happen because of logistics and the space of the room. It just didn't work out. So I'm still up here in the attic, and it's my space. It's a beautiful room. It's very homey. It's very tight when it comes up, when people come up to run trains, it is a tight room, but I can store everything up here. I've got a great layout to build and have fun with, and it's just been a lot of fun. Hey, Radar Diddy, thank you so much for stopping in. We'll see. We'll see you Friday and Saturday. It's gonna be awesome. Great T, thank you so much. Yeah, there's literally so much to do on this layout. It's gonna be great. The town, like right now, I'm concentrating all my work in the town, and I'm gonna branch out. But I, I'm thinking about putting in a mountain in the back, and on top of the mountain, put another station for the 072 loop, and then um, What else do I have to do? I already have the tunnel portholes. I just have to build up a mini mountain because that corner in the back is just kind of useless. It'd be cool to build it up a little bit, put the 072 track on top, and then run the big old 072 loop out like that and go from there. But I'll have to figure out a way to do it. Figure out a way to build my pylons for the 72 track and make sure they don't run into things and make sure it looks right. Made a Hornby NHR 2903 MK2. Oh wow. Yeah, Hornby. I'm guessing you guys ever see Sam's Trains over in the UK. He's a really cool channel too. Hey Brian Rock, thank you so much for coming in. Have a great night. Hopefully we see you this weekend. Oh yeah, Sam's Trains. Yeah. So everyone in the chat from the US, there's Sam's Trains. He's like Eric's Trains of the UK. He buys everything like and reviews it, like engine wise and cars and stuff. He does some like tutorials and all that cool stuff, some experimental videos. It's a great channel just to watch and enjoy. Man, this train's loud. Ooh, squeaky. Hear me back this train up here. Was that your old layout and that upper part train turn? Yes, that was. That was. I missed that layout. Here, let me actually turn this down a little bit. Give me a second. Oof. It's actually starting to hurt my ears. Yeah, that was the old layout. I actually had it was a 4x12 with a mountain, and then I had the switchback up top. I could run 3 trains at the same time, and the switchback was all 031. It was a 022 number switches, which is not the track radius, it's the number of the switch. It's a 2-pack from the 1950s, and I ran the train out. It was a dog bone. It would double back on itself, but the problem was the switches would never throw. With some of the engines I had, sometimes it would just not want to throw to turn the train around, and I would have a derail. So I got rid of those. The bridge in the middle was really cool. I still have the bridge. We're going to be using the bridge for when it goes over. I believe we're going to get a bridge to go over the track here when it crosses over the main line and all that good stuff. And then when it goes in the back, we'll have another bridge. But yeah, I do miss that layout sometimes. It was just so simple, but I had smaller radius curves, so a lot of my trains struggled on the 042. 054, I think, really just helped it out, you know. CM Model A, what's going on? What do you think make your mountains, or what do you think you'll make your mountains out of? Foam board, cardboard, strips, or plaster? So I'm going to use styrofoam. Just like I did the rock cut in the back. I take styrofoam, I layer it up. You can glue it all together, and you just cut the shape that you want, or you can kind of build it like, because I'll have a plywood top for that because it's going to be structural. So what I'll do, I'll build the shape that I want out of the plywood and cut it to the shape of Sly Cat leaving too. Have a good night. Hey, thank you so much, Sly Cat. I'll hopefully see you this weekend. Thanks so much for coming in. So yeah, what I'll do, I'll build a structure that's strong enough to hold some models and a train parked there. And what we'll do, I'll layer up the foam and build a mountain that way. If it's too choppy, I can actually use some plaster on the mountain to kind of shape it to what I want to do. But that's the plan for that. Use plastic for the base. I have bridges already. I've got a couple ideas for some larger bridges to kind of get over my town or all these tracks right here to make it look more industrial, I guess you could call it. But it's going to be really cool. I'm really excited for that to figure out where the track's going to go and where the bridges will go. Also, I need to make sure the track is high enough so I can run my electrical engines or electric engines with the pantographs up. So like my E33, scale E33, she's a beast. And it's like 2 inches of clearance. That's why I raised up my semaphore back there, the signal right there. It's raised up real high. It looks kind of goofy. Also have my one in back where the mountain's at. Now, worst comes to worst, I just don't use the pantographs anymore. So Florida Railroad Dog's heading out too. Or no, it's just Slag Cat. I'm sorry. Wood wraps. Yes. So I am thinking about using it's a great question. I'm thinking about using stone, like a stone texture material from like Woodland Scenics, like a plaster, to face each wood pylon to make it look like wooden piers or stone piers. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's all the ideas I have for that. Um, does anyone else have any questions before the live stream? Because I'm gonna stop the stream here soon. It's getting pretty late. Got work in the morning. But like I said, Saturday morning or Saturday evening, 4 p.m. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're starting the stream. It's going to go till Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 24 hours of trains, friends, and trains. Sorry, guys, I'm losing it, But yeah, if anyone has any questions for the stream, just 3:40 a.m. here. Oh, geez. Wow. Looking forward to the stream. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, it'll be great. It's gonna be awesome. And like I said, without so many people in here, I honestly wouldn't have a layout right now, or um, some of the parts of this layout that were like really important to get. You know, so many great people that have helped me build this layout, or even helped me through like tutorial stuff. Like Tom has helped me out with a lot of troubleshooting with hooking up the Cab One remote. So thanks, Tom. He has also donated parts to the layout that are really awesome. So, hey, Florida Railroad Dog, thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, we'll see you this weekend. Hopefully I'll see all you guys this weekend. It's gonna be awesome. It's the steam trains I want to see. Yeah, we're gonna run tons of steam trains this weekend. I've got, like I said, from here over, it's pretty much all steam. All 1950. Well, that guy's new-ish, but but yeah, there's so many great people that have helped me out with this layout and just getting stuff done and tutorials and all that stuff. So like, thank you all so much. And thank you to all my friends and family for the support through, throughout the whole year of 2021, as well as, even now, just helping me out with stuff. But yeah, guys, I'm going to end the stream. It's almost 11 p.m. over here in the US of A. I want to thank you all for joining me at the stream. It's always so much fun hearing from you guys. Saw lots of new subscribers tonight. If you haven't yet, please hit the like button. Really helps out the video or helps out the live stream, get it out there and all that fun stuff. And the channel is growing. It's been a lot of fun. And this week I've got a couple of cool videos to show you guys of just reviews and also some tutorial stuff I would love to work on and show you guys, especially with the coal hoppers and stuff like that. Got a lot of tutorials for filming and all that fun stuff, and then getting ready for the live stream. So you guys might get I might run a practice stream on Wednesday. So if you guys want to join into that, you can, but I'll try to do a practice stream on Wednesday. We can stream. I might end up using my phone to put up a second camera and then run you guys through the layout on the live stream. I think that'd be so cool. But anyways, guys, what time? I'm not sure. Probably like maybe 7 or 8 p.m. on Wednesday. We'll see. It all depends on how things go at home, because I have to try out StreamYard for the first time. But anyways, guys, I'll see you all on Friday, Saturday. Keep on forgetting Friday. But thank you all so much for watching the stream. If you're new to the channel, always consider subscribing. For anyone coming in watching the replay, Thank you all so much for your love and support. Until next time, everyone, you know the word. Happy railroading. I'll see you. Have a good week. If I run that stream Wednesday, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. So be fun. All right, guys, stay safe. Happy New Year. See you later.